Hello, this is Longest Days, and we're looking at GT versus VT 2018. Blocking, great, incredible blocking. That's what this game is really about. Can't say enough of the sacrifice these guys did, putting their bodies out there, blocking their butts off. All right, let's get on into this, and we'll see this first play through. Just a QB follow. Great yards after contact. Blocking, we'll look right here. Getting a block, getting a block. We got a double team. You can see this guy is giving up some yards. That's good for us. This guy's trying to fill the gap right there. He's coming through. Good job by the B-back to kind of prevent that. 5 yards. What can you say? Next play. Let you see it through. A nice little QB sweep. QB, I guess what you're going to call it. It's definitely not an option. It looks like it could be, but it's a called keep. I'm fairly certain. We'll look at it here. Got some blocking. Got some dive blocking. I know people said there weren't, dive blocking, but there's plenty of it. Some good drive blocking as well. This guy does go outside, but he's also pushed outside. Nice little cut right there. You see that little cut? Right back to the inside. Nice cut. That's where he gets the 5 yards out of there. So blocking and a little vision, seeing the holes, seeing where he needs to go. He's slippery. He's not running people over. He's slippery. He slips to the side. Slips underneath, kind of like a bigger JT, but he's but an arm tackle is not going to take him down. I'll let you see this play through. Again, just another QB run. There was a slight false start right here, right when they slip over. There's a little false start. So we'll go ahead and see what he's going to dial up next. Let you see it through. Gosh. The splits change in this game. That looks so much tighter. It's hard to tell from this viewpoint, but they look packed in there. Man, just look at this block right here. I'm sorry to let you see it all the way through, but man, just takes that guy out. You got a guy right here blocking. Man, just off the ground. Good drive blocking right there. Good straight up blocking right there. The B-back is hitting somebody. Bam. Nice little hole. A little faster. Might have got through there. Man, great blocking. You'll just see this right here. Just blow him up. Blow him up. Yep. Brad Stewart doing his thing. Great job. These guys want to win. Next play. Now, I talked about splits. I don't know. They look just a little bit tighter here. I could be wrong. Again, nice play. Let's see what's going on here. Again, there is no read here. It's just a QB keep. We have, he's getting his head to the outside. This guy's pushing to the outside. This wall of people is going to keep him to the outside. He gets by. He does get a hand on him right here, but he gets through that. He pushes the pile over there. Good stuff. Again, it's blocking. Next play. Nice pick up the blitz there, but he gets into the backfield, kind of messes this up. So this guy right here comes in. We actually do hit him, but he gets a hand out there, trips up our B-back. Otherwise, this might have gone for some good yards, might have got out here. Who knows? A lot of flow. You can see a lot of flow outside, which opens up this little crease right here. And this is where he comes back into it's an earlier play. He just finds a little crease right there to make the first down. Next play. Again, It's a little different. I've looked at this a couple times. This guy goes outside like before. He's pinching on this guy, and he turns at like just the right time. And we actually run into him. Then I lose him. He kind of ends up back here like he's going to try to go back around this guy. So, gosh, I mean, I just don't know why he just doesn't keep going. I don't even know if this guy knows he he has the ball. But kind of slows him down, gets caught up, takes him down. Now this right here, 3rd and 8. Wow. Pass play. We're doing all right here. I guess you could try to step back up in the pocket. He gets that hand right there. Almost trips him. Keeps his balance. Takes that guy out. Takes that guy out. Almost gets tackled. Almost missed that guy right there. He makes him miss. Goes out of bounds like he should. All right. Man, that is good. Now, one thing he's 100% healthy. You know, he hasn't played a whole lot this season. I think that helps a whole lot. Let's see here. A lot of different formations. Let you see it all the way through. It's just a B-back dive. So why does this play fail? I don't think there's any reading here. There's a pure just dive. And I think our center just kind of gets beat a little bit. And this guy's right there for it. That's what I'm going to have to guess. The other thing is, I think that he's not running quite the hole he should. And I think that's why, you know, maybe it's not so much the center, but the track he takes. He's supposed to go off the hip of this guy. So he should be out here. So, you know, coming through here. I can't tell from the backside, but he'd be going right through here. And right there's where the hole is. So maybe not so much the center. Maybe a little bit of both. Again, you know, our B-backs, you know, relatively inexperienced. I know they've had this season really missing Gervonta Benson. I don't want to put anything down about our current B-backs. They're doing a great job. And they're getting some incredible experience that'll help us in future games. Let you see this through. Nice little spin. You know, avoids the hit there by going down low. Any blocking? You got some blocking there, blocking there. This is the guy who we ran into last time. We're not going to run into him this time. Blocking down, blocking out. Gets in here. Here's the lane. Kind of turns it right there. All right, so next play, you know, very much the same thing. Last time we kind of went on the outside, so I don't know if they can run the same play and it's outside, inside. I don't know if they're reading where the gap is, depending on what they do here. But yeah, he's beating his blocker through there. He wants that first down. Great job getting the first down. This guy can't get back in. Makes it. All right, next play. So what is that? What play is this? It's just a dive. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like he's looking, right? Looks like he's looking. This guy's in the right spot. So the question is, these two, if it is a triple option, these two guys are going out. Now, are they blocked? They look blocked. I don't know if this guy's pinching. You know, I would call it a dive. Could be a triple option. Looks more like a dive. Is there anybody else? Because normally this guy would be trying to release, trying to get out here. Great run. Man, it looks good. Any other blocking we want to see? Block downfield. What a great change in direction right here. Full speed change in direction. If you're putting on the brakes, you're allowing someone to get you. So, again, from this angle, I'm not so sure he's looking down the line. So got some blocking going on, looks good. You're supposed to go off his hip, but he turns inside, so he needs to be going outside right here, and he makes it. Great cut right there. Good job. Next play. Looks like another dive to me. So what are we reading? You know, these two would be the option. This would be a cross charge, but we pick up this guy right here. We pick him up. I'm glad it is a give. This guy on the back side right here, he actually gets through. We're not able to stop him right here, so he comes through. So I'm glad that's a called give right into the right there. Any other blocks we want to look at? Great blocking inside. Great making a path right here. Both of these guys. Good there. Good there. Yeah, makes it easy. All right, let's keep on going. We're gonna skip the next drive and get to the drive that stalls out, because there's some interesting stuff. Even though it stalls out, some interesting stuff to look at right there, and we want to see it. The next drive is pretty much like this drive. Nothing really new to point out. It was awesome, excellent, loved it. But we want to see something new to look at. All right. Is this it right here? I think they score, right? And then it takes a long time to get there. I don't want to miss it here. All right, they score. We get the ball back. There we make sure it's at the 25-yard line, right? 1st and 10. All right, we're here. Let's watch it. Let's see what happens. It's a QB follow. Blocking, anything to talk about? Good blocking, good blocking. Gets up in there. Yeah, nothing really to talk about. 3 yards. We push him off the line a little bit. It's not no yards. That guy is so happy, but he did a face mask. But it would be about 3 yards on 1st down. Like the 15 yards, much better. All right, so we get a little speed option here. Nice little pitch, so we can pitch. Now, a lot of times you might have said, well, why didn't you pitch? So you got to remember, some of these were called keeps. So you got to make sure that you can figure out whether it's a called keep or a play he's supposed to pitch on. Anything to talk about? This is important. This blows up a play. If you don't make this block, it doesn't go good. So he doesn't make the block, but he forces him inside, which is fine because we have enough speed. Now, if you're a little slower, if you're injured, you might get caught, but not always. It's still a pretty good distance here. Definitely time to pitch on this guy right here. Block this guy. Beautiful. Next play. QB. Gosh. So is this an actual, a pitch play? I'd say this guy's looking in pretty good. Maybe it was called to be a pitch. I'm not sure. I mean, everybody looks blocked. He just kind of beats his block right here. He gets his head on the wrong side. Head on the inside, it's going to be a much better block. So now as far as a pitch, I think this would have been bad. So I'm not going to say it was a pitch play. I think it was probably a called keep. Does a great job finding a way to get upfield. Doesn't turn back this way, which is good. He does turn it up, ends up going a little back inside. But, thanks to this guy right here, Kenny Cooper right there, we make the 1st down. Next play. Definitely reading there. So there's your triple option. For sure, triple option. Again, these two guys are going to read. This guy actually hesitates. Pinching's pretty hard. You could have given it him. I think he would have got him. So keeping it, is a better option right there. He keeps it. I don't know why this guy is hitting this guy. This should be your pitch read. you know, this guy should be going this guy or this guy. This is your pitch read. But he doesn't. He hits him. So not unless it's, you know, it might be some sort of call to keep, so there's no real pitch involved. You know, trying to keep the double option. If it's a called keep, then maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Now this guy is supposed to get back here and get this guy, but, you know, everybody can have him blocked in that case, but he pinches down too hard. No time to get to that guy. All right, next play. Another one, you know, this is definitely a pitch play. Just the pitch wasn't very good. Lucky that we didn't lose the ball. What happens is we trip up right here, and so we're not able to block him. Remember what we said before, this guy comes through, trips the pulling guard. We don't get our head on the outside. He comes through. He is not the pitch read. I think you're supposed to go ahead and, you know, eat it. Just not able to do it. Not enough practice. He'll get it with time. Let's see if we can see here real quick. He's a little too far in front. Next play, pass play, and again, slips down. I think everybody is pretty much covered. I almost rather him try to run it and make whatever yards he could. I think he's trying to catch him a little short right there, but we slipped down. All right, keep on going. Let's go to second half. Let's watch the second half here. Gosh, got a long ways to go. That's third. Yeah, third or second half. Go back to beginning. We'll watch this drive right here. I'd like to get to some mid lines. Now, this is just a dive, straight up dive. We don't quite get this block right here. This guy right here comes through. He's the one who gets on him. We still make, what, 2 yards. Next play. Another QB run there. Just basically, everybody's got some good blocking, finds the holes, gets through, makes the yards. I'm going to get some mid lines here. QB follow. Again, comes through, B-back hits. We still just gets a piece of him. He makes that first down. Stays on his feet, though. Oof. All right, next play. One of these QB runs. Again, man, just really outside. Really gets downhill fast. Not many yards. What happens here? Good blocks up front. Good block there, but he still stops the pile. A little behind schedule there. Oh, 3 yards, second 7 is not bad. Let you see the play all the way through. Doing it again. And again. Now he does go back the other way. Normally not good things happen when that happens. Sometimes they do. So they're really coming forward right here. Really filling the gaps right here. So I'm not sure exactly where he should be going. You know, there might be a hip he's supposed to be reading off of, like maybe his hip or his hip. I don't know, but definitely this guy comes through. Got to get her head on the outside. Now, if he's supposed to come through here, then your head's on the right side. All right. Next play. 3rd and 5 here. We'll see what happens. Speed option. Again, a good pitch. Looks like it's decent in front of him. Good yards. Any other blocking? I mean, there's just tons of blocking in this game. Like right here, bam. You know, bam. Just gotta be careful not to get holding there. That might have been called. I mean, every play. Look at this. Just taking that guy out. Loving it. A lot of guys down. Now, this is the one they called the flag on. You know, the line of scrimmage is here. Yeah, 5 yards is, yeah, right here. So it's well before the 5 yard line. Again, the backside, judge called it. Paul gets upset. He sees it later. Let's see this. Okay, another speed option here. Oh no, they're replaying it. Same play. Next play. That's awesome right there. How does he get out of that? Trying to get to that first down. Gets close, you know. I think he should get a little bit better spot than what he got. Of course, we get the targeting call. That could have changed the course. Man, there's several plays that just could have changed the course of the game. You know, I think when you get up on a team, they start pressing on offense. Do we know this? And when you start pressing on offense, sometimes not good things happen. Oh, there you go. Nice little midline right there. So you'll watch this guy will be unblocked right here. He comes through, shoulder square. It's an obvious give right here. We've been running in that area, so that guy's trying to get to the outside. Some nice blocking. Nice blocking. Yep, almost breaks through. Kind of reminded me a little bit of 2014 a little bit. Again, now the defense isn't rated the best, and these are pretty young guys. QB follow here. You know, one thing you notice that this guy's lined up on this inside shoulder. He's going inside. He's blocked. You follow. Great job. All right. You can't let that guy on the inside be blocked. Now, look how tight that set looks right there. Man, great blocks. People on the ground everywhere. I love it. Nothing more than 5 yards. Touchdown. All right. And we'll do one more series, and we'll call it a day. Get the ball back right here. All right. So here we go. Just another QB run right there. Making some yards. Anything to note? Brad's doing his thing. Or no, I think it's Brad. Yeah, Brad, man. Great blocker. He wants to win. I mean, I noticed, you know, he just wanted to hang out in the atmosphere when they were headed back into the tunnel. That's what it looks like on TV. Gosh, another midline here. You know, this is... this one should have been blown up. This guy, you know, his shoulders are more in. It's almost a give read. And this guy thinks he has it. So he's not even looking. But, you know, it's definitely a give read. I'm not sure how far, you know, got a couple yards. But he keeps it. The guy's faked out. Well, maybe not. His shoulders, I can't tell. It's hard to tell where his shoulders are facing from this angle. But it works. So I want to go ahead and say he made the right read. Maybe it'll show up from the back side here, or front side, any side. They do, but where's his shoulders? His shoulders are facing in. That's probably a pretty good read, so I'd take that back. Pull it. Looked like he was going after him. All right, next play. Little toss. Some blocks. So let's see here. Toss. He's on the inside. Yep, as long as they go on the inside, you're going to be fine. Good block out. Good block there. I don't know where the route's supposed to be. I don't know if he would have made any more yards on the outside or the inside. I think Paul, when I called into one of his shows, he said, you know, once they get out there, it's their own decisions. So let you see this play through. Another midline right there. So this guy right here, unblocked, goes to the outside, shoulders this way. It's a give read, it's not a keep read, and just great. And we're winning all kinds of line of scrimmage here. Next play, and it's another midline. So again, this guy's unblocked, comes through, shoulders out, and he's starting to catch on. He's a lot quicker this time. Actually gets there. We're not getting that block as well as we need to. Lots of good blocking in here. Good stuff. Next play, just one of the QB runs. Just trying to find a place to fit through. Anything in particular to talk about? No, everybody's on somebody. You know, heck, as long as no one's miss. Um, yeah. Next play. This looks like a dive. I'm going to say it's a dive. Tracks on his hip. Takes the right track. Got some decent blocking. A little bit more to the outside. I've seen more people make yards. You know, once you get up in here, work your way left. That's what Days would do. He'd get in here and just work his way left or right. Get more to the outside. You know, you're going to get more help quicker on the backside and right here. Get through, work your way outside. I think Lasky used to go more middle. I think Days was able to break more, a little bit more on the outside. Next play. Another midline for a touchdown. So, let's see here. This guy comes through right here. Shoulders through. Not close enough to get him. So great read. Great blocking. Great. These guys coming out of the play, they're flowing hard. Of course, if they don't flow hard, you're going to get beat with that QB run. More to the outside right here, working his way back in, makes that twist. Just excellent. You know, right there, great shot. Good job. Touchdown. Well, that's all we're going to do for this week. Hope you enjoyed it, and go Jackets.